And so it begins. First things first, I'll have to start with getting my waypoints quickly and building myself a first supply depot. After that, it would be a good idea to move on for the gas and another SUV. When that's finished, I'm going to build myself a barracks out here. Now, let's have a few more SUVs and we'll be good to go. Secondly, it wouldn't be a bad idea to get myself a marine and a reactor. As you can see, the minerals are piling up quite a bit now. Oh, this is like the time in the game where everything is just fine. Okay. Then we go for an orbital command so that we could start dropping those mules, and a factory here. So this marine right here is being built so that I could kill easily whoever's out there to scout me or maybe rush me with something else. Okay, so mules are really useful because they help gather more resources. So as far as I'm aware, it could be as much as four SUVs, which is absolutely incredible. Another thing I have learned is that sometimes if an SUV already starts building up, you can press C and this way the SUV will just simply come back and in this way he'll start to mine. So he started to build. I clicked on SUV, press C, letter C, and it came back to simply mine at the closest command center, which is absolutely incredible, obviously. Okay, so it looks like I can start going with the stim and more upgrades for myself here. Furthermore, I need more supply depots here, at least 2 extra supply depots here, and my upgrades need to start, otherwise I may not be able to take out my opponent with the efficiency that I need. And next thing, I shouldn't forget to consistently start dropping the mules. Okay, it looks like I'm in trouble here. As you can see, my SUVs need to start running. Surprisingly, I was able to deter this initial aggression here. And I was hurt a little bit, obviously. That is really bad. I'm going to build the turrets. Without the turrets, things are certainly not going to work out as well otherwise. Okay. I need more troops start piling up. Okay. So far so good. I need more troops into my gas geysers, and a new expansion could start to take place in the near future. Okay. Alright. Now let us build up a force and further expand. I would like to build myself another command center here. More marines. It would be a good idea to build a few supply depots because I ran out of supplies already. That's what I get. Now let's take a look. It looks my opponent here is expanding. Good for him. And I need furthermore increase my ability to upgrade, so I need to build myself an armory. I have not been building starports here, so I'm going to build them up right now. Another tank, more troops could be built too. Okay. I could as well start moving out actually, but without the medvacs I would be in a trouble here. In any case, let's do just that. Let's start going forward here a little bit. I see that he is already expanding over there. Okay, we'll go with more marines. Okay, here and there. Fine. As you already know, I'm currently without medvac, and I'm engaging. That's my first engagement here. He has a lot of troops here present. Let's go. It looks like I need to move in close to his base here, otherwise it may not work out. First things first, let's take out his airships, and it looks like they'll be blasting me here with a relative ease, unfortunately for me, and I'm obviously in trouble now that this happened. At least I have a third base running for me. I need a medivacs. Without these, as you can see, I'm very vulnerable. In any case, I didn't do much damage, however, I did manage to do some pressure on him. However, that wasn't nearly as much as I actually needed to do. Now I'm going to focus on increasing my production. Oh no, oh no, come on, don't build this, don't build this. Okay. This guy messed up a little bit. Okay. Just like that, I'm continuing to stack up everything. And my medvacs need to start going out, otherwise I'll be in trouble here. Let's see if he is expanding. As you can see, he is, but I don't have the necessary capacity to attack him even further either, so that's not good. Maybe a few tanks could do the trick. I wasn't a big tank user previously, however, hopefully this will work its way out. Now I'm building more troops, as you can see. I need more supply depots too. Okay, we're going in now, and I want everybody to blast this through. Okay, we're finally fighting effectively with their air units, and I'm denying his third base again for him. As you can see, so far so good, but without the medvacs it may not be nearly as effective. We're moving inwards again. At least I have a tank here. Let's steam even further again. I need to kill off his troops. Okay. Now he's still defending very effectively here. Okay, I'm ordering more troops to attack his air units, otherwise I'll be dead. He is supporting himself very effectively so far. I have a lot of resources here. Let us move up away from his attacks here. Look at that, he even built himself a ship here, a mothership. Okay, soon more of my troops are going to show up. Okay, let's go. I need to fight this. Oh, look at that, they were hiding a lot of troops of his. Okay, let's move in here and kill off his pylons. Finally, that's over. That was a really good fight. Let's go to the score screen now. That's done. What do we have here? Performance. Gave me a few achievements this fight. Okay. What do we have? It looks like I've got more unspent resources, unfortunately. It's very important to spend as many resources as possible. However, our resource count was very similar most of the time. I built a lot more units than he did, and that's the build order right here. I'm going to go through this if you like. You can check this out. Sometimes I won't do that. That's the graphs. This is what I like to look at. So, as you can see, I was denying his third base. Now, let's go into the fight again and take a look what was happening from my opponent's perspective here. Okay, so that's his camera right here, but I'm not going to go into it. Let's just see how things went out for him. It looks like he started with Volov. A few pylons here. Static defense. Now, Protoss has this interesting new building out there. A building that regenerates his that's me right here. It regenerates Protoss shields. Now this is where he sent these ones to harass me. In here, this is the player himself controlling everything. So as you can see, he killed quite a few of my troops here. I didn't notice this instantaneously because my sound is turned off. I just I think I heard something happening out there. In any case, that's how things went out. He focused nearly entirely on air units. He knows what's happening here. And so this is what I was talking about, a shield battery. And it's very difficult to fight units close to a shield battery. Restores target unit or structure shield, restores 3 shields per 1 energy, and it has 100 energy, so it can restore quite a bit. So far so good. He was focusing nearly entirely on this. As you can see, I've scouted him while he was building up. And my attack has came here. I didn't have medivacs, as you know, so my units never healed. However, it was enough for me to deny his third base. I even went up against him here. However, obviously that proved to be a mistake, but I did destroyed a few units. However, this defensive wall here has proved to be incredible. Actually, that was really good. Now he instantaneously tries to do this again. As you can see here in the top right corner, he has a lot of resources, and he will try to expand again. I, on the other hand, already had my expansion running, so I think that he had to attack me. If he would have attacked my mineral fields, I think it would have worked out for him, but he never really attacked my mineral fields. He kind of didn't really use this victory of his he decided to expand further. Now this is where I'm scouting him again, and I know that he is preparing this new base. As you can see, he had a really strong defense here. He wants to put his air units right here in the middle, and these units would have been supported by the shield batteries, and this would have been a very difficult victory for me. However, I did manage to somehow go through this. Let's look at his upgrades here. As you can see, he was upgrading his units.